Hello, I'm happy you're here. Welcome to the vlog. It's the weekend currently for me, and there's a lot of things that I would like to do this weekend, and we're gonna see if we can fit it all in. I need to finish a library book. I'm like 42% of the way through it, but it's due on Monday, so I've got 2 days to read that. We got a lot of like yard cleanup to do, and we gotta do a full house reset. Like honestly, I can't. Like, it needs to be done. But we're currently working outside, and I just like got covered in like outdoor gunk. But I need something. I need to eat something. I need to eat it quick because we've got a storm coming as well. It's gonna thunder today. If I don't eat something, I'm going to fade, I fear. Also, just all this dirty aesthetic. I'm just gonna slam a piece of peanut butter toast as fast as I can. I'm just also covered in gunk as well. It's like that wet, muggy feeling that comes in before a storm because it's meant to thunder and lightning. So it's real sticky. Okay, so we were lifting and shifting some old wood outside. Like I just told you, we're cleaning up and whatnot. Just moving some planks and old stuff, and I was like, all right, one more load, we'll put it in the dumpster, we'll be good. And on that final load, I poked myself with a rusty nail. So we're going to see what happens with this. I've cleaned it out and done all of that, so we'll see if I need a tetanus shot. You want to see my house? Actually, the dishes aren't too bad. You want to know why? Because my mom did our dishes last night when she was watching my kids while I had a game. So dishes for the most part are pretty up to date. This part is out of whack. These are all clean. They just need to be folded. And probably that's what I should do, because look how cleared off this table is. This is where I fold my laundry. We finish clearing this off, give it a little wipe down. Maybe we fold a whole bunch of laundry. That would probably be the cleverest thing to do. Trying to get into like reset mind. Then I'm like, oh, but I gotta read my book. I can read it tonight. Even though I'm on season 3 right now of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I can take a little break from that and read my book because it's due. So I had a bit of a lazy day yesterday. Like as you saw, I got the laundry done, but then the day after that, I could not get out of my own way to save my life until like that afternoon. I did finish my library book. I've already brought that back. That was like the one thing I was able to do yesterday was read. So like just tiny wins, you know, that's what you got to do. But I do have friends coming over on Tuesday, and they're bringing their kiddos, and this place needs a full clean. So I actually need to do stuff like mop the floor, I think. Are you excited for our friends to come?
Yeah.
What are we gonna play when your friends come?
They're gonna play on my slide.
Slide on your slide? That will be so much fun.
I have 2 slides.
You have 2 slides?
Yeah. One is little and one is big.
Whoa. So what is it we have to clean? Oh my gosh, I see. A bunch of dots, isn't it? So by tomorrow morning, we need living room cleaned, floors mopped, garbage out, bathroom cleaned. The downstairs bathroom needs attention badly. Another thing about the last couple of days is I've been really bad about being on my phone, and I can feel it in my soul. It physically hurts me. Like I can like just tell that I have been in zombie mode, and it just sucks. But I think what I'm going to try to tackle now is this countertop. It's gotten a little out of control. So if we can start with the countertop, I'm I'm gonna spare you cleaning my toilet. That's not something I show on here. I'm really trying to talk myself into it. I feel like I am expecting a message or expecting that our game is gonna get canceled or moved, so I'm just very on edge about that. I feel very hurry up and wait with it because it's still like an hour and a half of time that they could cancel and reschedule, and I just don't know the weather. It has been rainy the last couple of days, and it's meant to be rainy like in this bulk middle part of the day. So I just don't know if we're gonna get our game in today. I don't know yet. So I'm like putting off being in like game mode, but also like I'm coming out of zombie mode. So just not feeling tip top. Sink done, and now I'm trying to make myself like a little chopped salad to keep in the fridge, and I kind of read a recipe offline for this and then never referenced it again. So pretty sure it was lemon juice and Dijon mustard, which I just bought as like kind of the dressing-ish type of thing. I don't know if that was right or not, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm not the biggest fan of Dijon mustard, but I'll try it. Okay, looks like we will be having our game. I'm just hoping that we don't get down there and then it starts raining, because it's a bit of a drive, and I don't want to have to go back out and do it again if we can't get a whole game in. So on Disney Plus, they have a National Geographic documentary about the Titanic, and they've just gone down and they've done some new scans and photos of the wreck, and it was just really interesting to like see how some of these photos and being able to see the entire wreckage all at once can like answer some questions that they've had, even though we will never know the full scale of what happened and who did what and what the truth might be in some situations. But it's just so interesting. So highly recommend that documentary if you're interested in doing some learning. And I think that documentary was a nice little break from watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm about 6.5 episodes deep on that right now, and I can only watch it for so long because I just get so cringe and like secondhand embarrassment and just like I'm uncomfy. Ooh, should I put feta cheese in this? Feta and goat's cheese is like some of the only cheeses that I can eat that won't absolutely destroy my stomach. I'm also realizing that for me, I cannot buy food for the week. Like the week is planning too far in advance for me personally, because by the time it gets to that, you know, 5th meal of the week, I'm like, I don't want to make this. I don't want to put in the energy for it. It would be worth the gas and time it would take to shop for 3 days at a time, so that way food doesn't go bad in my fridge, and so that I'm not just eating snacks all day long, and actually make meals more regularly. Because like if I had bought all of the stuff to make this salad, but then I also bought a whole bunch of other things for the week that were easier to do and to make, that would take less time, I would not eat this stuff. I would probably let it go bad for a little while, and then I would use it for other projects, and then just never getting around to utilizing these vegetables in the way that I intended to use them, which is like a me issue, a skill issue, but that's my skill level. Why am I trying to be at level expert? Let's just be where we are, not where we think we should be. I keep saying this. I need to start shopping at farmers markets. This is the inside of my red onion I just cut. What is happening in there? Hello? Okay, well, work with what we got here. Also, this bowl I'm putting everything in, too small. Oh no, the onion's getting me now. All right, this is what we've got going so far. Got a nice little layer going on. I should have done an orange pepper instead of red pepper, just add a little bit more color variety in there. But cucumbers, red pepper, tomatoes, red onion. And then we've got the lemon juice with the Dijon mustard. I'm gonna mix that all together. And then I'm pretty sure this is the recipe that I looked at that said parsley. It might not be. You know what I kind of want to make very soon? A potato salad. Oh, the feta, I've forgotten the feta. Now we've got a little easy salad moment. Some vegetables that are all ready to go. This is what meal prepping is, right? It's how we prep stuff. It's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. A little heavy on the parsley, I think. Okay, I can't remember if I was wearing this hoodie or not in any of the clips from yesterday. I definitely wore this hoodie yesterday. I'm just wearing it again. I just got back from morning practice. So I'd say we've got the afternoon for free, but we've got like so many kiddo activities that like is not free. And also we've got the play date this morning, which I did not tidy for. So I'm gonna at least give my living room a little vacuum because they're gonna be here in like the next hour. But my mom just took Owen to school, so Poppy is riding with them at this moment just because I wasn't going to be back in time from practice to then take them to school or take him to school. So my mom did that for us, which I'm so thankful for. But I got to do like this like the bare minimum, you know? And I was going back and forth about getting the bounce house out today. This is kind of the weather. This weather right now though is like perfect running weather. It's like 48 degrees, overcast with a little breeze, like running in this. Beautiful, gorgeous, love it. Oh, hi pups. But there's not time for a run today. I think it's also time for us to get in contact with our mowers and actually schedule the mowing because doing the no mow May, but now like all of the dandelions have gone by, so I think it's now okay to mow the flowers. We're gonna plant flowers, we're gonna plant vegetables outside, so. And also I wanna get some hummingbird feeders up as well, which will also kind of do the same sort of thing. So I think it's time to get the mowers in. It's time, but I just, oh geez, sorry. Living room is at least tidy enough to get a vacuum in, so I'm gonna do that real quick and then twiddle my thumbs until my friends get here. All right, Poppy had a blast with the girls yesterday, and I also had a really nice time hanging out with my friends, even though I feel like I'm just like not quite here, but like enough to host, but it's fine, it's okay. You know what my algorithm's been feeding me a lot lately is like how to fix your life in 6 months, and I'm like, should I? Because I feel so naturally, because the girls were here, the house is a wreck. I have not been able to clean it up because once they left, like after they all played and everything, we had to go pick up Owen and then do a run around until bedtime, like literally bedtime. And because yesterday I was up from 2:30 in the morning until 8 p.m. I just went to bed with the kids, so I managed to get some sleep at least. Woke up super dehydrated. I need to make sure that I drink more water. That would be in my list of things to change my life in 6 months. Hydrate. That right there. Sat there mocking me. But yeah, I don't know that I can really scrounge together enough like energy or effort to show you anything right now, which is so frustrating because like I literally last week, I was like, I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so motivated. I'm like doing stuff. I'm getting stuff done. And then it just feels like gone. And that is so frustrating when so recently everything felt good and I felt just on track to be achieving things that I want to achieve. So it's been frustrating, I think, in that regard. I think that has been the hardest part, is just being like, I had it. It was in my hands, and it's just slipping through my fingers every time. So that's where I am right now. I don't know what you've watched or witnessed. I promise I'm fine. I'm not thriving. I'm fine. I'll get there. I feel so just jumbly, but it's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this. Tis the season. Tis the season. I think what will do me a lot of good is going to be just taking like another 2-week break from vlogging. But yeah, I think a couple weeks off. I think I recorded enough. I don't know what I was thinking trying to record as much as I have been, because I haven't really been able to show you anything because I haven't been in the space to. I think what it is like the feeling of not showing, like I'm just telling you about stuff, I'm not showing. And I'm like, well, what if the next 2 weeks I do all of this stuff and then what am I just gonna tell some more, like not show you it? But yeah, I think I just need to do that for now, and then maybe we'll do this 6-month change my life situation, and I'll bring you along for the ride with that, because I got big plans. It's a follow through that I'm just like struggling with. But thank you for sitting through this, sitting this long. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see if I do start trying to change my life in 6 months or at all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.